Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I just wanted to sit down and play with makeup. If you already saw my eyeshadow tutorial, then you know that I recently bought a new palette and I just felt like getting creative with it today. So if you want to hang out with me while I create this fall-inspired eyeshadow look, then keep watching. I'm going to prime my lids with my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. And I'm just going to blend that in with my fingers. And I really just want to play with my new Jaclyn Hill palette. I know this is not new to everybody, but it's new to me. So we're going to play with this today. And I know that I want this look to be like fall vibes, but other than that, I really have no idea what I'm going to do today. So this is just playing with new eyeshadow and getting creative. I'm going to start with a medium-sized fluffy brush, and I'm going into the shade Creamsicle. And this is going to be my transition shade in the crease, so I'm just putting this slightly above my natural crease. And now I'm just taking a larger fluffy brush and blending that out. Next, I'm going to take a smaller fluffy brush and I'm going to dip into the shade Hunts. And I'm just putting this a little bit further down into the crease. And then blending with that first medium fluffy brush. Next, I'm going to take an even tinier fluffy brush and I'm going to dip into the shade Jax. And I'm always very precise when using darker shades because it's really easy to mess up and you can't really take that color back. So work with small amounts and gradually build. And then blending that with a small blending brush. And this brush doesn't have any product on it. I'm just trying to move the product into that nice V shape that I'm trying to get. And making sure everything is seamless. See, and now we have a really nice like red gradient going on. And then I'm just gonna go over both eyes one more time with a large fluffy brush. Next, I'm gonna take a little bit of concealer and a flat brush, and I'm not gonna like cut the crease like super crazy, but I am just gonna put a little bit on the lid so that our lid color pops really good. And then I'm just going to take another flat brush and I'm going to go into the shade Sissy. And I'm just putting that on the middle part of our lid, and I'll worry about blending it later. And then taking the same brush, I just tapped it off. I'm gonna go into the shade Faint. And I'm gonna put this shade on the inner corner of our lid. Next, I like to take a small blender brush, and I'm gonna use this to blend the lighter colors and the darker colors together. And I'm really happy with how this has turned out. So I'm gonna stop there with the top lid and move on to the bottom. So for my under eye, I'm feeling a little bold, and I think I'm going to use these purple shades right here. So I'm gonna start with a flat brush, and I'm gonna dip into the color Twerk. And I'm just tucking this under my lower lashes. And then I'm taking a very small blending brush and blending that out. And I'm kind of dragging the outer corner out and connecting it to the upper lid colors. And I love that so much, I'm gonna add a little bit more. And just because we can, we're gonna dip into Royalty and tuck that as close to the lashes as we can get. You guys, I'm in love. I love the purple. I'm so glad I did it. It's exactly the fall vibes I was wanting. It's like fall, but it's also like Halloween's around the corner, and I'm here for it. I'm ready. Love it. Now I'm gonna curl my lashes. And I'm gonna go in with my Benefit Roller Lash. That's okay. I'm gonna show you how to fix that. So if this ever happens to you and you hit your face while you're doing your mascara, you just need to let it dry all the way. And I have a completely new spoolie. This has not been used for anything. And you can just very lightly scrape at the spot and it will flick right off. Okay, and you can still kind of see it a little bit. And so that's where you can take your beauty blender or brush or whatever you use to put your foundation on. And I'm not getting any more product. I'm just tapping. And it's gone. Now I'm gonna go in with my Benefit Bad Gal Bang mascara. And then I'm just gonna pop on my Ardell Naked Lashes, the number 422s that I fell in love with in my lash video. And if you haven't already seen my lash tutorial video, I'll link it down below. And then we're gonna curl them to blend them together. And a tiny bit of mascara. And here is our finished eye look. Now let's get some lips. And for our lip today, I'm gonna be using the Kylie Cosmetics lip kit in the color Candy K. And then I've heard things about the doe foots being messed up in the Kylie lip kits. And I'm gonna be honest, I have a couple that the doe foot is fine. And then I have two that the doe foot is horrendous. So I can't really recommend or not recommend the Kylie lip kits because I've had good and bad experiences and they're pretty expensive. But what I do for me, since I already purchased them and I want to use the lip kits, I have these little individual doe foot applicators that I found at the pharmacy. And I just use a fresh one of these and stick it in here and then it's fine. And here's a close-up on the applicator just in case you were curious. It's just really uneven and it ends up looking really streaky when you put it on the lip. So I just take my fresh doe foot . And here is our completed lip. And while I was sitting here thinking about, did I forget anything? I realized I forgot to highlight our brow bone. So we're gonna go back into the palette. We're gonna take this very tiny little brush and we're gonna dip into the shade Beam. And we're just gonna tuck that into our brow bone. And a little bit in our inner corner. And this is our completed look. I am in love. I really think that it is the perfect mixture of fall and then a little peek of Halloween. But let me know down below what you think and if this look makes you want to get creative with your fall looks this year. I hope you enjoyed this video today. I know I did. It was really fun and a great way for me to feel creative and kind of let out some of the stress from my day-to-day life. If you enjoyed this video and you're not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Thanks for hanging out with me today and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!